Saitama loses to King multiple times in a fighting video game. While taking a break, Saitama notices King's emergency transmitter. Gyoro and Districhloridium take control of an executive in the Hero Association as they negotiate for monsters and humans to coexist. Districhloridium then kills an executive, revealing that they were lying, and unveil their true plan to the Hero Association, for the heroes to assemble and face the entire Monster Association in an all-out battle. Districhloridium then grabs his pistols to attack the remaining executives, but Superalloy Darkshine arrives and kills Districhloridium after it fails to take control of Darkshine. Gyoro and Orochi hold a meeting for monsters to fight against the heroes, when Orochi notices Awakened Cockroach and eats him due to the latter's loss in battle. Dues is spared from Orochi when Gyoro remarks that she has special abilities. Orochi asks Gyoro where Guketsu is, but Gyoro finds out that Guketsu was killed. Leaks that the Monster Association is going to war with the Hero Association reach the public and rogue monsters. The rogue monsters seek to join the Monster Association, but they are all slain by Saitama, who is late for garbage duty. Guru wakes up from Saitama's kick and sees A-class hero Death Gatling, but is too tired and goes to a shack to rest, yet Death Gatling notices him. Terio and his friends find someone in their shack and force Terio to get that person out. Guru and Terio meet again, and Guru tells Terio if he doesn't want anyone to bully him, he should get stronger. Genos gets upgrades from Dr. Kuseno to better handle villains. Death Gatling arrives with his crew, Stinger, Smile Man, Wildhorn, Chain and Toad, Glasses, Gun, and Shooter, to confront Guru. Guru notices the crew and looks at Terio's almanac briefly before facing off against the heroes, loudly proclaiming that after defeating them, he will have beat 100 heroes. Guru lunges at the heroes, but is knocked back and kept unsteady by the barrage of attacks. Noting their teamwork, Guru targets Glasses, the presumed weak link, only to learn that Glasses is ready and able to fight as well. The heroes give the weakening Guru one last chance to surrender. As Guru catches his breath from being overwhelmed by the heroes, Death Gatling gives him one final chance to surrender. He explains to Guru that all the heroes present were all personally chosen by him for being highly skilled and have seen death in the face before. Guru laughs at the statement highly skilled, saying how he only gets excited from fighting the S-class heroes, not the A and B class surrounding him. Death Gatling unexpectedly responds and agrees with him, saying there is a hierarchy in the Hero Association. There are even meetings only for the S-class and how the lower tier heroes don't receive any fame. By taking down the Hero Hunter, they will finally receive the recognition they deserve. Guru is amused at their reason to defeat him but suddenly staggers before saying another word. His vision blurs and his breathing becomes harder, to which he assumes the poison from Shooter's arrows is the reason. Guru thinks to himself how the heroes he faces are a staircase to becoming the monster he desires to be, and because of this, he doesn't back down. Shooter, Smile Man and Chain and Toad attack simultaneously, but Guru dodges their attacks. Stinger sees Guru's slower speed and surmises the poison has circulated, further weakening him. However, Guru remains defiant, remembers a childhood memory of how he was asked by children as to why he roots for the monsters in a TV show. Guru staggers again and Chain and Toad chains his ankle. As Smile Man winds up his kendama for Earth Rotation of Doom, Guru takes a stance and redirects the attack to Chain and Toad with Water Stream Rock Smashing Fist. Guru takes the scythe of Chain and Toad's chain and cuts the rope of Smile Man's kendama. Gun tries to shoot Guru but is defeated when Guru punches the dama, the ball of the kendama, and is hit. The dama bounces around trees from the sheer forces of Guru's punch. It nearly hit Wildhorn when he extends his pile driver and smashes it into harmless pieces. The hero is soon shocked when Guru appears behind the shards but is unable to escape due to his legs being chained by Guru. Shooter launches a volley of arrows into the air to stop Guru, but the hero hunter grabs Wildhorn and uses him as a meat shield to deflect the volley. Glasses tries to stop Guru by throwing stones at speed, but Guru catches them with his greater speed between his fingers and flings them at Shooter with even greater force, incapacitating the archer before he could fire again. Stinger then charges and aims his spear, but Guru violently slams Wildhorn into the ground, knocking him out and using him as a shield. Shocked and unable to attack, Stinger retreats back. Guru is amused and pleased he has defeated 4 of the 8 heroes. Smile Man tells Death Gatling that taking Guru alive isn't an option now, and he agrees that Guru brought his death on himself. Despite the poison blurring his vision, Guru runs and speeds around the forest, with Glasses in pursuit. Glasses wonders how, despite the injuries Guru has suffered, he is still pushing them towards defeat. Guru yells at Stinger to fight him one-on-one. When Stinger tries to charge at Guru, Death Gatling is about to fire his weapon when the hero hunter grabs a tree root from the ground and wildly swings it around, giving him the distraction to kick Smile Man and defeat him. As Guru insults Stinger for being as stupid as he is, Death Gatling surmises that Guru can't dodge his Gatling gun and fires walls of bullets at Guru, ripping the forest around him. Guru runs away from the fire and runs towards Glasses, who then starts running as well. Guru taunts him for wanting to fight him before and is now running from his opponent. Guru repeatedly punches Glasses and forces him to block and go on the defensive. Glasses recalls how he would hold back the Blizzard group, with Mountain Ape saying how they shouldn't have to split their earnings with him. Just a newbie in hearing this, Glasses timidly agrees on but remains upset at their words. One day, Demonic Fan appears and decimates the group, with Glasses as the last one standing. As the monster goes in for the kill, Glasses says his last words when a cape flies in his face. Saitama arrives and effortlessly punches Demonic Fan out of the building. Glasses voices how he is just a normal man at his limits fighting crime, that he isn't cut out to be a hero. Saitama hears this and states that nothing decides their limits, giving Glasses the determination to continue as a hero. Back in the present, Glasses stands his ground, grabs Guru by the shoulder and tries to punch, but Guru is too quick and pummels the hero bloody. Stinger tries to jump into the fray but Death Gatling holds him back, thinking it was just a trap. However, Stinger can no longer bear to see his disciple beaten further and charges forward with gigantic drill Stinger. Guru sees this and uses Water Stream Rock Smashing Fist to stop the attack and pummels Stinger unconscious. Glasses tries to make a last stand but is finally knocked back and defeated by Guru, too slow and injured to fight. With Death Gatling the last one standing, he makes the decision to use his final move Death Shower as the downed heroes are away from the path of fire. Guru tries to warn him that a kid, Terrio, is inside the shed behind him but the hero doesn't listen to his lie. Death Shower is activated and a storm of bullets flies at Guru. Using Water Stream Rock Smashing Fist again, he deflects nearly all the bullets around him in the shed, saving Terrio, at the cost of a few hitting him. An utterly shocked Death Gatling sees Guru still standing and takes aim, but Guru doesn't flinch. He taunts him by mentioning how Death Shower expends all his ammunition at once. A proud Guru states that Death Gatling has proven firearms don't work on the hero hunter and taunts the hero by echoing the same words he said to him earlier. This shouldn't have happened. He insults him further that they should have just bothered to call in an S-class hero and the situation would have been different. A defiant Death Gatling voices how despite not being S-class, he and the other heroes still risk their lives to stop evil. The hero raises a blade and charges at Guru, only to be knocked away without Guru flinching. Guru calls the A-class hero's efforts pathetic and crushes his Gatling gun to pieces. Terrio walks out of the shed and approaches Guru, but when he turns to see him still alive, Terrio only sees the defeat of the heroes and the bloodlusted hero hunter in front of him and runs away in fear, calling for help. Guru tries to raise a hand to call at Terrio but decides against it, instead pulling out the arrows in his back. Victorious but heavily injured, Guru walks away when a sudden blast erupts behind him. Genos arrives, summoned by a distress call from Glasses, and fully powered by a new body after his defeat by Guketsu. Despite his injuries, Guru attacks back and a battle rages in the forest. Both sides seem to tie in speed and power with Guru's skill matching Genos' upgrades. Genos uses machine gun blow to pummel Guru when he attacks back with Water Stream Rock Smashing Fist and kicks Genos into the ground, burying him in rock. Guru leaps in the air to finish Genos when the earth around him begins to light up in flame. A blast fires from Genos' hand and barely misses Guru, knocking him back. Guru is amazed on how the cyborg tricked him into attacking and falling into his trap while Genos is impressed that the hero hunter held his own effectively despite being in a weakened state. Meanwhile, Saitama seems about to win his first match against King when he suddenly uses a combo and defeats him, making it 81 wins to King and 0 to Saitama. An angered Saitama slams his head to the ground and King says how he let Saitama think about his imminent victory only to trick him. He further states how he is simply button mashing to win and how he can easily win the match with his eyes closed, to Saitama's growing frustration. King gives the suggestion to give him his console to help him practice when his phone receives word of a monster. An excited Saitama readies himself to fight when King further mentions how the battle may already be over since S-class heroes have arrived. Saitama then raises the question as to why so many monsters appear in Z City but King only states how unsanitary that would be. King then asks Saitama on Genos' whereabouts and mentions how the Monster Association has been a big issue lately and a monster recently defeated him. Saitama brushes the concerns away, stating he is Genos after all. Garou states how Genos both has incredible speed, a similar level of strength to Tanktop Master and his incineration cannon in his hand. As Garou walks away seemingly in defeat, Genos tells him to continue walking as there is no escape from him. Garou suddenly slows down and changes his stance, hunching his back and bringing his arms closer to him. Remembering Watchdog Man's moves, Garou adopts them and leaps around the trees with incredible speed, shocking Genos. Garou speeds around the forest and makes his way behind Genos before he can seemingly notice. The hero hunter rips away the cyborg's right arm when the arm grabs his throat automatically and releases cables from the hand, ensnaring him at a nearby tree. Genos tells him that the Monster Association is now a bigger issue and that the heroes have no time to deal with small fry like him. Garou becomes enraged and decides that defeating the S-class hero would make society fear him more. As Genos fires his cannon at Garou, the hero hunter breaks the tree holding him, moving him away from the blast. Garou rips away and rubs his blood into his hair, staining it as red as his bloodshot eye. Genos readies another blast when monsters appear to assist Garou. One of them asks Garou to join forces with the Monster Association only to be ignored. When it asks again, Genos has finished carving through all of them with blades from his forearms and kills the final monster, shocked that Garou has contact with the Monster Association. Learning from the previous day, Genos voices his determination that despite knowing there are monsters that eclipse him in power, he would never let his guard down. He recalls his Saitama-sensei's words that he must train to the height of Hiradum. Garou becomes shocked at this Saitama-sensei and Genos responds that he is the ultimate hero and no monster can defeat him. As Genos readies his incineration cannon at Garou, Bang arrives and brutally kicks his former disciple in the face, knocking him away. Bomb arrives soon after to help Genos, with Bang handling Garou and Bomb dealing with the remaining monsters. Bang looks at Garou and talks to him, saying long time, no see. Recognizing the voice of his hated former master, Garou stands up to face him. As Bang readies his fighting stance, Garou cracks his hands and straightens his arms, setting the bones back. Garou remembers his childhood in the dojo, asking if his master was strong and questioning him. Sour Face arrives and berates the young boy for talking ill of Bang when Garou suddenly falls back and sleeps on the floor. Sour Face asks if he could throw the boy out of the dojo when the master instead suggests giving him something to eat when he awakes. Remembering this, Garou charges forward, with sharpened teeth and the rock-smashing fist ready, at the man who taught him what he knows now. Bang hits Garou with water stream rock-smashing fist and Garou counters with the same attack. Standing aside, Genos notes that Bang's mastery of the style is far superior to his disciples, saying how the battle has already been decided. Bang gives his all, kneeing Garou in the face and slamming Garou into the forest floor. Leaping into the air, he furiously assaults his former student, punching his chest into the ground. Garou himself pondering that Bang has never fought this aggressively before and worries his death may be imminent. With the moves taken from Watchdog Man's fighting style, Garou escaped the onslaught of fists and leaps around the trees, to Bang's confusion. He attempts to use Death Gatling's body as a shield, only to be kicked away by Bomb, having taken care of the monsters assisting Garou. Phoenix Man surveys the battle from above, noticing how Genos, Bang, and Bomb have defeated the monsters he sent. Knowing the consequences of disobeying Orochi, he realizes that in order to return to Orochi with Garou, Garou has to survive his battle against the heroes. Garou curses the fact that his former master is using the advantage that he is already beaten and his brother Bomb, master of Whirlwind Iron Cutting Fist, is with him to stop him. He then realizes that Genos is also there to stop him and Garou decides to kill all three in order to escape his situation. Garou, nearing death, sees his life flash before him and reminisces on a particular memory of playing in the playground with the other kids. One of them, Tatsu, kicks another child to replicate Justice Man. When Garou notes of the potential danger of replicating the show, Tatsu orders the other children to surround Garou and insist Garou be the monster himself. At school, Garou starts a fight, tired of Tatsu's treatment of him, only for the principal to condescendingly insist Garou is the one at fault. This is the fuel that drives Garou forward and he continues to attack the heroes, splitting the ground and knocking Bang and Bomb back. As Garou prepares to attack again, Phoenix Man appears above him and blows away the heroes with gusts of wind from his wings. He grabs the hero hunter by the shoulders and flies away. Bang, Bomb and Genos land unharmed and see a monster helping Garou. Genos attempts to shoot the two down, ignoring Bang's pleas. Phoenix Man suddenly yells that he is taking Garou and is leaving the rest to you. Shouting his name, Phoenix Man summons Elder Centipede, the dragon-level monster erupting out of the ground and stopping Genos' beam from hitting Garou and Phoenix Man. With the ground splitting from the creature's enormous size, the defeated heroes nearly fall into the chasm before being saved by the three. Garou becomes angered at the monster's intervention of his fight, only for Phoenix Man to respond by telling him to be quiet and let Elder Centipede finish the battle. Phoenix Man notes that according to Gyoro, only 4 S-class heroes stand a chance of beating the Centipede: Tatsumaki, Metal Knight, King, and the very hero that nearly kill him, Blast. Garou orders him to release him only to be told to calm down and let Elder Centipede kill the heroes. Phoenix Man states that while the three are obviously very powerful, Bang and Bomb's martial arts would be useless and Genos lacks the firepower to kill something of Elder Centipede's size. The monster charges forward and Genos retaliates by firing his incineration cannons into his face and eyes. He steps back and lets the two brothers attack. Together, they combine their techniques to create whirlwind water stream roaring aura sky ripping fist, and the attack hits Elder Centipede directly, knocking the immense creature back. The duo don't let up and continue to attack, but Elder Centipede hits back, knocking Bang and Bomb away and only saved when Genos stops them from flying back any further. The monster's exoskeleton cracks and falls away, only to regrow in mere seconds, and a new face grows back, signaling the creature has only gained more power, despite the brothers' efforts. Realizing they have no chance and the monster entering the city means civilian casualties, Genos steps up to try and stop Elder Centipede. The elder heroes try to stop him, saying how he is still young and has his life ahead of him. Genos himself remembers Dr. Kuseno's works to not push himself too far. Genos decides to fight anyway, flying to the monster and firing his cannons at its face. Genos, knowing Guketsu, Elder Centipede and Garou are part of the Monster Association and realizes a battle like this was inevitable. The demon cyborg flies to the centipede's face and slashes wildly at its eyes with his arm blades. Elder Centipede reels in pain but catches Genos' leg in his mouth and bites down, then grinds his face against his body to crush Genos. Genos breaks free but is caught by an antenna and is helpless as Elder Centipede's pincer slices his body in half. However, the halves of his body soon rejoin and the cyborg flies into its mouth, breaking one of its teeth. Inside, acidic fluids nearly kill Genos, but he retains enough strength to activate Ultra Spiral Incineration Cannon, burning the monster from the inside. Elder Centipede retches and spits out Genos, landing hard in the dirt away. Despite the hero's efforts, the exoskeleton fuses again, dissipating the heat and rendering Genos' attack useless. Elder Centipede tries to crush the fallen Genos, only for him to be saved by Bang. Garou, still in Phoenix Man's grasp, ponders the battle doesn't end right, that they are his prey and defeating them would make the hero hunter the greatest object of fear. Phoenix Man laughs at this, stating that Garou doesn't have what it takes to defeat Elder Centipede, let alone the upper echelon of the Monster Association. As Bang and Bomb run away from Elder Centipede, Genos thinks what he is missing that can beat the monsters like him, and he cannot simply watch a battle. When Bomb notes that they are luring the creature to the city, Bang drops the wounded Genos next to a tree and takes off his shirt, deciding to fight Elder Centipede even at the cost of his life. As Bang takes a stance and prepares to make a last stand, King appears in the forest. With a megaphone in hand, he calls out to Elder Centipede and states that he has brought Blast with him. Knowing his grudge against Blast, King insults and goads Elder Centipede into attacking. King remembers a plan to bring the creature to his location to prevent more city casualties. Elder Centipede charges forward, ready to kill King. King calls out to Saitama to save him and he arrives in the nick of time. Preparing a serious punch, Saitama hits Elder Centipede square in the face, killing him and causing his body to disintegrate. As Saitama and King collect themselves, they see Bang, Bomb and a heavily injured Genos. When King notices how Saitama seems refreshed, he responds by saying that throwing the punch helped relieve his anger from his consecutive losses to him. Genos appears as master and asks for what he is lacking. When Saitama suggests he is lacking power, Genos furiously thanks him for his advice, causing King to worriedly tell him not to use Saitama as an example. Genos tells himself how his battles have shown him the way and what true strength is. Saitama humbly suggests going home.